Chapter 1. The Birth of a Scholar Queen. Born in 69 BC in the magnificent city of Alexandria, Cleopatra VII Philopator entered a world of political instability. While she belonged to the Greek Ptolemaic dynasty, she was the first of her line to truly embrace the soul of the nation she ruled. Unlike her ancestors, who looked toward Greece, Cleopatra looked toward the Nile. From her earliest years, she was a dedicated scholar. She spent countless hours in the great library of Alexandria, mastering mathematics, philosophy, and astronomy. Most remarkably, she was a gifted linguist, reportedly speaking over 9 languages. By learning the native Egyptian tongue, a feat no other Ptolemaic ruler had achieved, she won the hearts of her people, bridging the gap between the Greek elite and the Egyptian citizens. Chapter 2. A Leader of Iron Will. Cleopatra took the throne at the age of 18, inheriting a kingdom on the brink of bankruptcy and famine. Her rise to power was not a gift, but a hard-fought battle. When she was exiled by her own brother, she did not flee in fear. Instead, she raised an army and navigated the complex waters of Roman politics to reclaim her crown. As a ruler, her service to Egypt was profound. She reformed the monetary system, stabilized the economy through trade, and managed the Nile's irrigation systems to ensure her people were fed during periods of drought. She was not just a monarch sitting on a gold throne. She was a hands-on administrator who understood that the strength of a nation lay in the prosperity of its people. Chapter 3. The Protector of Sovereignty. The greatest challenge of Cleopatra's life was the shadow of the Roman Empire. Rome was an unstoppable force, yet Cleopatra managed to keep Egypt independent for over 2 decades. She was a master diplomat who realized that Egypt could not win through military might alone. She used her intellect and charisma to form strategic alliances with the 2 most powerful men in Rome, Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. These were not merely romances. They were calculated political moves intended to secure Egypt's borders and elevate her kingdom to a position of global influence. Under her reign, Alexandria remained the cultural and economic capital of the world. Chapter 4. The Final Sacrifice and Eternal Legacy. Cleopatra's story is often framed by its tragic end, but her death was perhaps her most defiant act of patriotism. In 30 BC, as Octavian's Roman forces closed in on Alexandria, Cleopatra faced a choice: to be paraded through Rome as a humiliated prisoner or to die as a queen. She chose the latter. By taking her own life, she denied Rome the satisfaction of her surrender. She died as she lived, on her own terms, in her own palace, as the rightful Pharaoh of Egypt. Cleopatra was a woman who stood alone against the most powerful empire in history. She was a mother, a scholar, a warrior, and a patriot. Her value lies not in her beauty, but in her unbreakable spirit and her absolute devotion to the sovereignty of Egypt. She remains an enduring symbol of what a leader can achieve when they possess both a brilliant mind and a fearless heart.